stream is
I'm
up.
trying.
I'm gonna go pull it up on my phone. I'll be back, guys.
Alright. I'll be right back.
Alright, I'm back. Actually, gotta get the phone out there, though. Whew. Oh, man. This is weird. What? Cords all over the place here. Alright. Hey, Caden. First one, huh? Welcome, everybody. Glad to have all of you with. Thanks, Chris. How's it going for you? It's not bad for me. Took the family. We went to a kind of like a mini fair in town yesterday. It was pretty good. How's it going, John? DeSalt? Vito? Nelson? Oh, no. I was just looking at this. I wanted to point out that this guy is definitely not a second account. So for you guys that were wondering yesterday, because he's a lower level, he's not a second account. In fact, he streams, so you guys can always say hi to him. I don't remember what his stream is. I didn't think he's on Twitch. But tell him Dave sent you. You can say hi to him for us. Tell him good luck. Give me a second. I'm catching up with all the comments. And I got friends messaging me good luck. Thanks, Rex. Real. Dundee's. I was hoping he made it too yesterday to Salt. I was hoping he would make it. Kelly, I need a... Thanks, Joe. Oh, is it going? Oh, I didn't even know. Is it going? It's 11. I guess I haven't been paying attention. No, okay, it says it started. I mean, not that it matters a lot. I haven't really practiced for any tournaments in a while, guys, so... I'm happy because I'm going to get a top 20. If I get 20th, I'm okay. If I get first, I'd be okay. I don't care. I'm just here to have fun. Let's pop in and see what happens. I have no luck on tournament like a competition. Well, you don't, Joe, you also don't play as much as you used to. I think that plays a factor. Because when you play a lot, Joe, you're one of the best people in the game. And a lot of these guys practice quite a bit now. No, we don't probably, outside of just like a quick practice before we go in on the qualifiers, I haven't practiced in months for these tournaments. I'm surprised I still even do okay in them. There's teams that put a lot of practice and work in it. For example, XTFP and GTF, they've been practicing this basically for the last month on and off. So I wouldn't be surprised if they do well. Oh, Kelly, I need that notebook. I completely forgot. I should probably write these down in case I actually have a decent run. Kelly, just get me to a new page. Ooh, Shima is got a good one right off the bat. Kelly, come on, it's a new page. What head? Grizzly and Noel, are you still there?
Good up, Dave. I'm here for you.
Oh, what's up, Ian?
You all right, buddy?
I went out for a cigarette, so when I came back, I wasn't sure who was on here. Oh, look, it's got me an 18th. I think that might be where I finish. That might be a goal. We'll see. I never qualify. Yeah, I think if you practiced and played more like you used to, Joe, I think you would be in a lot of them again. Oh, there's Grizzly.
Okay, I'm back. Did anybody miss me?
It's
I mean,
the Prince is back.
I didn't notice you left until you rejoined, so I don't know.
Man, it's good to know you're cared about. No. No, you gotta win, Dave. You gotta win. Nothing
Yeah,
less.
not. Listen, if I was gonna win, it probably would have been on the previous 15 finals.
You've won before, ain't you?
No, I've gotten second a bunch, I think,
Well,
and third a bunch.
today's the day. Today is the
Nah.
day, buddy.
I get more kicks out of like last year's kart finals when 12 of us were in the finals out of 20 people, or when we went 1, 2, 3 at last year's boat series. That was really cool as a group. I don't get as much into. There was a time about 2 years ago, probably, I cared about my own accomplishments, and now I care more about just friends, what they're doing.
Well, the friends ain't in it today, so now you care about yours.
Nah, I'm good. There's a lot of other people in this that I like, so I hope they do well.
Yeah, but they're
Actually,
enemies. They're against you.
they're not.
I know.
I'm honestly, as an underdog favorite, the guy, I can't remember his name now. I'm really trying. Hang Time, I think. I'm really rooting for that guy. I would trade him winning for me winning. That'd be cool to see somebody new. It's not a second account.
When we find out it ain't a second account, then we can cheer for him. Right now,
No,
let's cheer for you.
we already found out it wasn't a second account. He streamed it yesterday. It's a younger guy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No, it's definitely not a second account. Holy cow! It's early to tell, but the first 5 minutes are looking like the Cats semifinals to me right now, and the Chargers finals where I sat there and didn't do anything. I'm okay. I've had good luck. I've had not bad luck recently, so I mean, I guess in the qualifier that I made it at Michigan or whatever on boat series, I guess I had bad luck. I normally do really well in that. I barely made it in that qualifier, but outside of that, I haven't had bad luck lately. So if I had bad luck today, I wouldn't be mad. How's it going, Emmanuel? And another thing, too, on winning finals, I've never set it as a goal. And the reason I've never set it as a goal for you guys watching is if you notice, even right now, right away in the semifinals, there's 73 people watching. How many do you think that are also in the competition are watching? So not only do I have to fight myself,
19.
I have to fight myself with other players that are also may have a better way of doing it, plus the way I'm doing it. So I've never actually cared about winning because I know it's going to be pretty hard. Just because everything I do, everybody knows. So it's not like, you know, watching you in hang time. Tell him Soopa-Dave says, good luck, Joe. Just tell him Soopa-Dave's rooting for you. Dude, I haven't even had a fish yet. This might be one of them ones where we know where we're going to do right away, and that's okay. Like I said, I haven't had a real bad run in a while. I'm bound to have one here soon, so I am okay with it.
You can do it. Man, if I was on there, I'd be whooping your crack. Come on. I gotta
Yeah,
make you
everybody
win.
is right now.
I gotta make you want to win. Don't make me come over there and show you up.
If I had to take a guess who's going to win, I would assume it would be XTFP or GTF. They're the ones that have practiced this tournament more than any other teams by a lot. So generally when you put the work in it, it goes through. I'm okay with anybody winning it. There's nobody here that... Obviously, I don't care in general. There's nobody I wouldn't root against anyway, but I definitely in this one, there's a lot of good players in here, and there's... Ooh, a 4.1. So there is fish in Falcon Lake. I'm okay with anybody winning.
I'm okay if you win.
Just as long as Grizzly don't win it, and that's a pretty safe bet Grizzly's not going to win it. I mean, you got to be in it to win it.
Well, I had to give you a chance, so.
Oh, hey Grizzly, remember that time you caught that 4.1 brown trout in the Independence Trout Finals? Oh wait, that was me.
I actually got one in the semifinals, and that
No,
was almost
finals,
my big one.
finals.
yeah, I know. But yeah, I got one yesterday, and that was about my biggest one.
Honestly, when I do give people shit, it's my own friends that I give the most shit to.
That's so touching. I'm glad you could.
I hope you die in a fiery plane crash, Grizzly. You know what? Just to be funny and celebrate having fun, I might use the X Series jig head from yesterday at some point, just to use it, just to be funny.
It ain't barbless.
Yeah, it is.
Oh,
I have it on actually. Yeah, I had it before.
Jig head. Yeah, I thought you. I don't know. I'm weird.
Yeah, I actually had it before. Oh my god, that thing casts far. I didn't I didn't realize I already had this one. I have all the jig heads. The X Series jig heads. I didn't know that. Use the slug, you coward. Thanks, Shock. I'm glad I got that support from you, buddy. I might use the slug. I'm just having fun, man. You know what? Maybe I'll even throw the slug on. And just open Twitches immediately greeted by a half-naked woman. This place has gone downhill a lot. The fact that you said half-naked woman and it went downhill, that concerns me a little bit. But outside of that, yeah, I don't disagree with you. Twitch is not my cup of tea. It feels, I don't know. It feels more clickbaity to me. But not to each their own.
What channel's a half-naked lady on? Like, watch
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna go watch that a while.
You know what? Screw it. Just to make everybody happy.
Love it.
Just to make everybody happy. There's the slug. We'll do the slug for a little bit, guys. That's how much I'm worried about how I'm doing today. We'll have fun. We'll do the slug for a few can. Maybe, but listen. Real's gonna just wet himself now that he sees this slug. Watch, 10 seconds. Real's gonna lose his shit in chat. I just like having fun in these things now, man. The issue is half. Oh, got you, Real. Thanks, Toby. Good to see you here today. Listen, I used it for a half a cast. It's awful. Look, all it did is just catch weeds. Yeah, there's real losing his shit. I haven't played this game in months. Yeah, I was gonna say you kind of went absent for a while, Toby. I figured maybe you're taking a break from the game. We're having fun today, Toby. It's gonna be fun. I'm using a slug, so you can tell. Um, obviously, I'm super in focus mode about doing well. What's up, Dave Chat? I was about to fire up Fish Planet, saw you live, figure it stop in, pop in a while. Thanks, Prince. Also, I think this is the first time the slug's ever been on a poll on my channel. I might have to burn this live stream now.
When you catch an 8-pounder, you're gonna wish you hadn't said that.
I actually just want to catch one fish on it. That would be a goal.
I actually used the X series 2.5. Is the one I used.
Listen, you said slug.
else.
Everybody said slug.
Yeah.
This is a goddamn slug. Shut your whore mouth. Probably get back when a new map drops. Oh, got ya. Yeah. Or the clubs. The clubs, I think, in my opinion, are gonna be cool. Or like some of the other stuff they talk about, like the new boat or the anti-cheat. There's a lot of stuff I'm excited for in Fishing Planet. Every game we play right now, I'm super excited when I play it. Like, even though I'm not really competitive, I'm not really doing these competitive anymore, and I'm just having fun with it. Every time I get on Fishing Planet, I'm excited to go catch fish at the lake or like finish the fish on each lake or do the qualifier because I can stream and hang out with people. Dude, I don't think this thing's gonna catch me a fish. I might have to bail really quickly on this. We'll do one more cast because I also don't want to sit here and intentionally lose either. Brush off the rust. Yeah, that's not a bad idea, Toby, because last time you were playing, weren't you doing Nile Perch pretty heavy? I think you were doing the Nile Perch run pretty heavy. Yes? Okay, got you. I know it sounds crazy, but I have a terrible memory, and I do try to remember the people that are on the channel a lot, what they're up to, where they're from, and you're definitely one of them people, Toby. So, granted, you've been gone for a little bit, but like you said, you're taking a break from the game. And honestly, probably people need to take a break from me once in a while. Guys, I don't think I'm going to catch anything on this. I'm going to have to switch. Because I don't care how I do, but I don't want to intentionally bail either. Oh, there's a little bass that tried hitting it right beforehand. I guess I never paid attention to see if the grubs even worked or not. I guess I probably shouldn't be using a 4-0 either, but I don't care. It's not the end of the world. I'll catch some decent fish on it, I guess. Listen, to whoever's in 17th and 18th and 19th and 20th, either log in and start playing or get your shit together. Been playing Madden? Oh, God, yeah. I used to play a lot of that, but I just got burnt out on it. I like the college stuff more, so I'm super excited that new college football is going to be coming out here, hopefully in less than a year. Where am I fishing? Falcon Lake. We are in the finals of the Trout Open. I'm in a franchise. Yeah, that's the only thing I do on there. I don't do the Madden stuff much. I used to do the online play quite a bit, competitively, but on Madden back in the day. But it got to the point where you could play like 3 plays and win, and it just wasn't normal fun anymore. Having said that, though, I've definitely always been a franchise person. I've always liked franchise. Or Dynasty on the college. I'm a super big fan of the Dynasty on there. For you guys watching, how many of you guys are excited that the college football is coming back? There's already lawsuits against AE for the new. Be lucky if we ever get another game. Well, the last I heard, it was still going to be hopefully next year. I guess I didn't see that, Tyler. I have to check that out. That's disappointing. The only thing last I knew is only that Notre Dame didn't want to be part of it and a couple little schools, but don't mind me asking, are you making money on YouTube? I do, but it only essentially pays back for the DLCs that I buy to show you guys, or because I record so much, the recording part of PlayStations goes bad, the gameplay part don't. But when I record video, I'm not even using the right lure. I should probably use the right lure, huh? Because that wears out, I actually end up buying consoles probably every 6 months. So it generally just pays for itself. It's not like I'm making money. This is not a get rich quick scheme. I think they prohibit you guys from me telling you how much that it is. But up until the last 3 months, 2 months, for example, this is my best month ever, and it's only like $700, and a lot of that's from you guys donating over the last month. So I might get in trouble for saying that, but it's not what people would think it is. I'm not making a killing on it. Especially for as much time as I put in. For you guys that don't know, I get up, all my friends know, like Grizzly knows, I wake up at about 3 a.m. my time, and I'm generally making videos until about 4 p.m. my time. So 12, 13 hours almost every day. I think Sundays I really don't, but like today, we always do a stream on Sunday anyway. Judging by the price of, yeah, no, I don't. And honestly, only the last, we talked about in that video of the channel growing so insanely lately, that's only been the last few months. And you guys gotta keep in mind, I've done this for 6 years where I've done 2-3 videos a day, and a lot of it I didn't make a penny on. In fact, it wasn't until like last year that I even had a month that was it's like last year, the year before, that I had a month that was over $50. So if you guys think this is a easy way to make money, think again, because you have to be super dedicated. And even on days where you don't want to make a video, you need to. Or you need to do work, and you got to get yourself in a good mood. If you're not a motivated person, this is not something you would want to do. Because the only thing that keeps you going is yourself. There's no boss that tells you how to do it. Yeah, that's the other thing real, is I couldn't wait when PS5s came out. I had to get one right away. And my first PS5, we have 4 of them. 3 of them. We've had 3 of them. And each one have been over $1,000, just because when I've needed them instantly. The reason I did is so that, I don't know if you guys noticed, but when PS5s came out and I got mine, they record at 4K now. And so that's why the videos got a lot better looking. That's awesome, Matthew. I just hope NCAA isn't focused on Ultimate Team like they've done with Madden. I just want to have a good Dynasty and Road to Glory more. Tyler, I could not agree more with you on that. 100%. Outside of, for you guys, if you guys play any other games outside of Fishing Planet, other games besides Fishing Planet have really gotten money grubby in the last how long? Fishing Planet hasn't. They've actually, I think they've went the other way. I think they've went even less focused about making money, which is weird because they really, they're a company. They need to, but uh, Fishing Planet is not money grubbing. But you see games even like Conan Exiles, where there's a monthly campaign and they're trying to get money out of you all the time. Why don't you get a PC? I have a PC. In fact, I used to do my videos on PC. I just don't enjoy it. For you guys that that only play PlayStation, you get up in the morning on your PC that you've spent a lot of money on, and it's outdated in 2 days. Now, this is just my opinion, but they are outdated really quick. You got to keep them updated. Also, when you log in, you might have 45 updates just to play one game. Your Java might need to update. Your Steam might need to update. The game might need to update. Your TeamSpeak or Discord might need to update. It's just not worth it to me. It's not as user-friendly as consoles are. That's why, if you guys, I actually was reading an article, in North America, consoles are growing at an incredible rate compared to PCs now, which is really odd to me, and it makes sense. If you look now, PlayStation has as many people now, and Fishing Planet is PC. I mean, we have the same numbers. We go back and forth on tournaments. Who has the most? I think PC had more this time, but you're chilling on Farm Sim? Nice. Yeah, I do have a PC though, Matthew. It's sitting right next to me. I used to do my videos on there. Rare to see a game without packs and battle pass anymore. 100% agree, Tyler. I'm like, good luck, Dave. Honestly, I don't think I'm going to do well. I've caught nothing I have 0 points here in a half hour. I'm okay with it. How's it going? Face cam? Listen, if you want face cam from me, just go put my stream up and then watch Shrek. And then just imagine me talking looking like that. That's about what it is. I get a comment that I sound like Vin Diesel all the time. I can assure you I don't look like him or have his money.
So you're green.
Love Fishing Planet, my PlayStation. I want unlimited license to Amazon Maze, my favorite map. Honestly, Toby, though, I mean, you played the game enough. You know, though, that these licenses, the advanced licenses, aren't all they're cracked up to be. You can catch a fish in 5 minutes and get the license, you know what I mean? Oh, we might actually have our first fish over 4 pounds. This one might be close to 7, maybe. Oh, I was close. Alright. There's fish in here, guys. Oh, I didn't even move up. 1, 2, boat wall, west wall. I'm not going all the 6 places today. I'm just gonna do 2 again. For you guys watching, a lot of times I come here, I use 6 different spots, and 4 of them don't overlap at all, but, what was that time on that? 1:33. I'll write it down, just in case something starts to happen, but I'm not too concerned. But, I think today I'll just fish probably 2 or 3 spots again, like yesterday. I just switched to PC for Fishing Planet just because of the menu navigation. I don't disagree there. Menus. There's certain things that definitely the PC I don't disagree on have better. Like, obviously this game was originally built for PC. The menus, although I'm used to them now, They're better on PC for sure. The menu using the menus on Fish and Planet, um, and also shooters, which I don't play at all anymore. But shooters are also it's easier to shoot with a mouse than it is a with mouse and keyboard than it is a controller. I just don't have as much time to sit on unlimited helps. Yeah, I have all the unlimited licenses in the game just because through the tournaments I've gotten a lot of bait coins, but it's not something. It'd be the last thing I buy is advanced licenses for sure. Unless you're super limited on time, like you're saying, Toby, then it makes sense. Especially if it's a place you like. But if it's like Maku Waku Lake and you never fished there, there's absolutely no point in doing it. Go get the first thing you should do is markers and barbless tackle. That's what you should be doing with bait coins. Your Grizzlies beating me, and he's not even in the finals.
I told you. I told you. You need to try a little harder.
It's not a matter of trying. Like, I'm not having much luck. We'll pop over to the side for a little bit.
Come on, Dave.
Listen, I'm perfectly happy getting 20th place. If somebody's excited about beating me, then that's awesome. What about the limited license for Lone Star? Yeah, that one's not too bad. I mean, it's like, was it like 5 bait coins for the unlimited? That ain't so bad. I don't disagree, Tyler. I just think it depends on the game. Here, 7 Days to Die, yeah, but then you have other games where like it don't really matter. Minecraft, I actually prefer console controls over PC, and I play PC Minecraft more than I played console. And I played first on PC Minecraft, so oh, that's a good rainbow. Let's see, what was that? 128 to. And actually, out of all of them, originally PlayStation was my least favorite, and now it's by far my favorite. Now, obviously, it's personal opinion. I always used to be a PC and Xbox guy until PC graphics cards were outdated every 10 minutes, and I got sick of waiting on Windows updates. And like I said, you can get on PC, and I've had it happen before where you have a Steam update, a game update, a Java update, a Windows update, and because at the time it was TeamSpeak was more popular, but and a TeamSpeak thing. It's like you got to update 45 things before you start playing. And I had good internet, but sometimes that was 10, 15 minutes of just sitting there waiting for updates and uploads. You have unlimited on all maps up to Michigan. Oh god, yeah. Naharan is one of my favorite spots, similar to scenery where I live in Virginia, and it's great for farming money if you're low. Oh yeah, 100% agree. Yeah, crazy. You can spend 3,000 on a PC and it still can be outdated. Yeah, and even if you're good with money, like when I built my PC at the time, now it's 8 years old now, but at the time it was a really good PC. Mine's 16 RAM, 4.1 processing power. Uh, Shit, I can't even remember what the graphics card was, but at the time it was really good, and I built it for. I only paid like 600, and that was really cheap. I mean, that's really cheap for a really high quality gaming computer. And like a month later, the graphics card was already like, oh, we have a new graphics card. I can't remember if it was like a GTX. I have a GTX graphics card, I think, in it. I am in what's called Deep Vinton, Bedford County. Also, my best friend to grow up married. Oh, got you. So you guys are close to each other. Nice. Yeah, I fish in real life. Yes, actually went fishing. Was it yesterday? Day before. Yeah, where I live, I'm very fortunate. I live in a very good place, a good area to fish. I live in northern Wisconsin, so I'm not a great fisherman by any stretch of the imagination, but I do enjoy it. In fact, Noel, who's in the party with me and is on stream too, he came with us and we went fishing. So that's when I first met him. What's my PB in real life? Oh, I don't know. So you have to give me a second to think about that. So in real life, I go for panfish because they're my favorite to eat. But I would have to say my biggest fish is probably that walleye I got wasn't bad this year. I had an 18-inch walleye. I guess I never really caught monsters. Obviously this year I've turned my attention now where the next time I go out, I'm gonna go out after muskie and pike because obviously they're really big where we live. Do I ice fish? Haven't in years, and the reason I haven't is for you guys. This will blow your noodle. But where I live in northern Wisconsin, in the winter, instead of ice fishing, at the same time I raced cars on lake. So that was more what I did on the ice. We have, like we have dirt. Everybody has dirt track racing in the winter, summer. Well, up here we have ice racing tracks on the lakes in the winter. Today, biggest is a 36 munch muskie through the ice. Oh, got you. Where are you from, Ryan? Today is not going to be our day, that is for sure. Central Wisconsin? Oh, okay. Yeah, so I live, about 15 minutes from the state record muskie. Well, I guess it's the world record muskie, but why don't I use the feeder? Well, I mean, you can catch them on anything, but I've always had better luck on spinner lures here. I would love to see catch and cooks from me. Yeah, I'm not that great of a fisherman. I think this year is the first. I mean, this year is the first year we've started going over for things bigger than crappies. So, um, normally we've always went for crappies and crappies and bluegill because that's what my favorite thing to eat is bluegill. Good bluegill anyway, not tiny bluegill. Besides this, Dave, what do you have planned for your birthday? A shut the hell button up for Mark. Thanks, Mark, for trolling. Thanks for joining, buddy. Nice to see you. Mark. Prefer trout fishing with the fly rod? Oh, yeah, I haven't. I've never trout fished. We have them here. I just have never done it. In fact, me and a friend were just talking about that yesterday. That I should start trout fishing up here. Should Fisher Blue Marlin? Listen, that sounds like it's out of my price range, Joel. It sounds fun. It sounds expensive. Oh no, Prince, he's trolling. My birthday isn't until like September. My birthday's September 15th. There's a running joke in chat, guys, for you guys that are confused. It's not actually my birthday. Mark's being a troll. It's they just say it's my birthday every day to try to get people riled up. Is every year from the US? No, actually, surprisingly, only about 40% of my viewers are actually from the US, which I thought is crazy. And the age groups of my channel is really even crazier. I thought an interesting stat. Ooh, Oregon. I'll take that. An interesting stat for you guys. If you want to know something crazy, I have more 70-year-olds watch me than 15-year-olds. Six before I caught a 32-inch in north of Dryden. Oh, got you. Yeah, so the place where I fished, it's actually a really nice little walleye spot, and there's also muskie. In fact, when we were there, I was actually being careful because I didn't have a leader on because there was a muskie out front of us lurking. He wasn't. One of my other friends was trying to catch it, and he wasn't getting taken at anything. But with muskies, if you guys have fished them before, all it takes is they won't take a lure, and then all of a sudden they'll really take it. Georgia, I'm 58. Oh, got you. Yeah, see, my age group, the youngest people around my channel are generally 18 or 20, and we go all the way, according to YouTube, there's somebody in the 90s that watches. 40s here. Oh, got you. They sound like a young bunch of whippersnappers to me. Do I do any walleye trolling? No, because I fish from shore more than anything. I do have a John boat, but I don't really use it. I should, though. I should. How's it going, Ginger? South River catch and release single hook, no live bait. But shells work for musk. Yeah. Yeah, the beauty is I got a lot of friends that do a lot of muskie fishing. It's crazy what everybody has for ideas on muskie. In fact, the person that I know that has caught the biggest muskie that I know, which is I think it was 6 inches under the world record, which doesn't sound big, but that's a big muskie. He got it on just essentially a minnow grub. And I'm like, I think he was a 12-pound pole. Yeah, it just depends on what it is. Muskie are like for around here from all my friends and stuff. They're definitely the pickiest fish. They're not. While the pike and muskie look the same, they act very differently in real life water. Pike are aggressive. Muskies are very almost calculated in what they do, and they'll take weird stuff at weird times. Like you could, in fact, the one night was it, Noel? We went fishing. Are you there still, Noel? Was it Friday night?
It was
Friday nights. Yeah, so the muskie we saw Friday night, it sat there for like an hour and didn't take anything. It didn't even move. It just sat there like a log. It didn't really. Yeah. Well, I can safely say I think I'm going to be a bottom 5 contestant today. That 90 account is sure for sure someone trying to evade age restrictions. I did that too like decades ago. Nice, real. Bulldog. Best channel for fishing tips has really helped me out in this game, so thank you, Dave. Thanks for watching, Bulldog. I'm glad you're here. I wish they'd add trolling to this game that you can do in the fisherman. Yeah, that would be cool. I would not be opposed to that. Also, I would not be opposed to a decent trout hitting my line right anytime soon here. Jesus. Whew. Where is everybody fishing that's watching the stream? There's 92 of you guys out there. Quit lurking. Where are you guys out fishing? You're in Louisiana? Are you trying to do your fish species? Got you, got you, got you. That's actually a really fun place just because of the diversity of fish there. Go, Dave. Yeah, no, not really going anywhere. In fact, I'm more just going to sit here at 18th. There's probably two people not playing. In the final on Xbox, defending last place. Nice, Dundies. Hey, we got to do it, right? I'm defending last place over here. You're doing it there. Somebody's got to be last place, and there's no wrong problem with that. Ornava trying to get a Phoebus suit. What did you just say, Real? I did not understand that at all. Either them are new fancy terms I don't understand that are hip and cool, or you have just lost it. Blue crab practicing speckled peacock, wanting to get into comps. Actually, Tyler, if you remind me at the end of the stream, we will go there and I can show you my exact marks there. That's one I've definitely won before. Just started grinding sturgeon. Oh, got ya. Haven't played Fishing Planet as much, just watching for the entertainment value. Shane, you must be super desperate. Oh, I got you, Real. I'm an idiot. You're playing Pokemon. Largemouth bass is crazy in Ontario. Oh, got ya. Working on getting a fishing rod in black and white, Real, huh? I have not played them Pokemon. I have been on and off when I get time playing. Went back last Christmas and we got the kids' original new Game Boy Advance SPs, which, by the way, if you guys decide you want to do that for your kids, not cheap. It was about $2,000 in them Game Boys and the original Pokemon games. And anyway, we've been slowly, when I get time, we work on them as a family. We're going through Fire Red and Leaf Green right now. So for you guys that are new to the channel, I literally am a person that is open to all types of games. We play, 5 minutes before I was streaming, I was playing Minecraft. The other day when Qualifier 3, when Rex was playing Qualifier 3, I played 4 games within that time frame. I have 9 marks I've found on their own. Oh, that's really good for on your own, Tyler, yeah. I think I have 16 total that don't overlap. But I haven't checked in a while, and I may have cleaned up some of the marks because I was running out of marks. I didn't know if you're the only one that made it. Oh, yeah, I was the only one that made it, Shadow, sadly. We had, everybody has good luck and bad luck. And oddly enough, even though Last year we all had good luck. This year, no. In fact, Charger literally didn't make it in within the last second. He went to 20. He was 20th, and then when he checked the screen, he was 21st afterwards. Got it wrong. Good luck, Dave. Thanks, Toby. Best spot to grind XP to hit level 48 the quickest. What level are you right now, Prince? Would like to see Tennessee river fishing for blue cats and bass. Oh, that would be cool too, Greg. I'm not opposed to that. Yeah, that wouldn't be terrible. 111 at 1. 111 at 1. Well, I'm about having. I'm glad that today I said that this would be a good day to have a bad run because I am totally okay with not having a great run right now. This is not bad. I'm really just trying to decide a boat rotation to your marks. Yeah. Honestly, if you can consistently catch 6 uniques in each one that you do on Mighty 3, you have a realistic shot. The more you can do, when I was doing it quite a bit, my goal was always to catch 11 uniques and then take the best 3, obviously. But even with 11, you can get like a bunch of 18s and get super unlucky. Japan has special edition GBA SP with a Venusaur on it. I bought it, thought about adding up a collection. 600 for a beat up and use. Oh, yeah. I skipped that one. We didn't know it at the time, but when the game kind of originally came out, I have an actual original green game. The original green, not the USA made one. I have the Venusaur one that doesn't have English in it. Well, the finals are normally the quicker day of the two. I literally don't have none. The first half hour I didn't even have a fish over 4 pounds, so I didn't have a fish over 2 kilograms. Now I think I have 2, 3, but I'm an hour in, so we'll just ride this out and see what happens. I kind of assumed I hadn't had a bad run in a long time, so I assumed I was bound to have one, and it looks like that is to be the case. On Xbox, currently 5th. Nice, Gilbert. I am currently definitely not 5th. Got lucky, and a 21 and a 20 on your first 2 marks. Or on my first 2 marks, but then all 18s after that. Yeah, that's solid. I mean, you get 20, 21, you got a realistic chance then. The time I won it, I actually got super lucky. The first time I won it, actually, I think I've only won it once. I actually got the first 3 spots, I got a 20, a 21.5, and a 21.8. And that was in the first 9 minutes. And I literally, after that, I didn't even fish. Because at that point, a 63 definitely wins it back then. Now, a 63 can win it, but there's a lot more people that can get to 63. That's actually that run that I did is the reason I did do the guide on best, or on Mighty 3. Good luck, Dave. Nah, I think it's a little late for good luck now. I'm actually just hoping to fill up my bag, honestly. You're 47? Guy, well, you're really close to freaking, you're really close to being able to go to Siberia. Honestly, Germany, if you got a float pole, the carp there, the bighead carp and silver carp are really underrated for how fast you can catch them. Also, Kanik, nobody thinks of as a money or XP place, but the rate that you catch the fish there is so insane that it is actually competitive for being a good money farm. I do mistake Friday training on the map. Nevermore next time. Practice that one in Lucky Spot. Your video helped me a tons on. Oh, got you. Jesus, this is not ideal. That is okay though. Also, I really haven't moved around a lot. Yeah, don't underestimate Alaska or Germany. Everybody don't think them are good money farms, but when you get good at them places, they're as good as anywhere else per level. The only places that, if you guys watch the leveling XP guide, that are statistically lower for their level than what you would guess are the Canal, Russia, Maku Maku. Otherwise, they're all pretty much on par. Actually, people aren't going to realize it, but Emerald Lake is the most overrated fish farm in the game. And I know that's going to ruffle feathers, but if you go to Naharan 2 levels later and you farm the bass that are way quicker, and there's more spots so you don't have to sit there in a dead spot when you're walleye farming, and the fact that you can sit there longer because there's also flatheads, gar, and bigger fish to go there. The difference between Naharan and Emerald Lake is astounding. Naharan is so much better a leveling farm than Emerald Lake. I don't know where the delusion of Emerald Lake has come from. Well, oh, hey, welcome, Tyler. Thanks for the membership, by the way. That's awesome. That is awesome. Actually, I want to see quickly, just out of curiosity. Am I the only am I dead last? Oh no, actually everybody is going. That's crazy. How am I not dead last? Drop a fish to be last, please. People with worse luck. Yeah, that happens. I mean, you guys have seen it. I don't know how many of you guys were around here the time that we sat for an entire semifinals at the World Cat Semi Cup and didn't catch a unique or a trophy at all for 2 hours. The easiest place to catch a unique or trophy. And that's bad luck. That was bad luck. And also, Chargers finals, we didn't catch a unique or trophy, and that is arguably one of my best locations. That's obviously, one of the best spots. So everybody watching, there's almost 100 of you guys watching. What's your guys' favorite lake to fish at? Mine changes every day between people ask me because it's always between Alaska, Michigan, or White Moose sometimes. Or Russia, I guess. I really like Russia a lot. Nobody else likes Russia. Oh, now I am 20th. Awesome. There. Perfect. Of late, it's Michigan. Yeah, Michigan's a really good lake. I mean, there isn't really any bad lakes. I think everybody agree. Canal is probably not great, but did my grind way different. Most I catfish gar and grinding quadkin a lot. Oh yeah, quadkin's really underrated. In fact, I really like the panfish at quadkin, like the crappies, the bluegill, the red ear. It's a fun place to fish. Doesn't get enough credit, I don't think. Wow, no, thanks for joining the membership, by the way. You have to do that, Noel, by the way. Thanks. That's really cool, though, Noel, thanks. Also, too, it'll be a couple weeks, Noel, but we might fish here in Cumberland, too, if you guys want to join us on that. We were talking about that a little bit. So we might fish here in Cumberland if you guys do. If you guys get the chance to fish again. We're not sure when. It'll be a couple weeks yet, though, because our next few weeks are uh, completely packed. So, also, then, what's everybody's least favorite lake? Least favorite? I don't know what my least favorite is. Probably the canal.
I changed. Mine's Tiber now.
Tiber.
After it taking me 8 days to catch that stupid little roach and cruising cart.
If I, if I were to take a guess, I got a feeling Russia, Maku, and Canal are probably going to be the front runners of that list. Only advice I have for new players is avoid mud water like the plague. You know, it's interesting you said that, Tyler. The first time I ever went to mud water, I thought the same thing. I mean, it's still not the best or anything, but now that when you go back and you have an eagle spoon, it's like much better. But yeah, when you first go there, Falcon, of course, got my big keep net doing the rest test run right now. See how much cash I can get in a day before I go back to White Moose for the first time. Oh, you're gonna love White Moose. White Moose is the first lake that I can think of offhand where you get a hit on a uni lake trout and you're like, oh, I didn't know they had fucking Loch Ness sea monsters in this game.
They don't got no unique whitefish, I tell you that. I caught the others really quick, and I'm down to just that one.
Do small minnows work at Northern Pike and St. Croix Lake? Yeah, they will. Shiners and large minnows are slightly better, but yeah, for sure. If you're high enough, Ryan, to go to St. Croix Lake, the barbless spinner, I'll switch over to the next cast here. There's a 6 over. We'll get this one out, and then this thing doesn't seem to be very helpful. Oh, I guess it isn't terrible. The way it's bouncing around. Ain't that good, though, I can tell you that. Little 6-pound crackhead, I think. $7.2. So this exact setup that I'm putting on right now, there's a 6.0 version of this lure in the shop. I think it's level 31. Now, granted, I can't remember the levels of every one, but it's it's a barbless spinner, or well, it's a spinner 6.0. But it looks like that one that I have on right now. If you go to there and you put any spinner tail on it, you just sit in a boat or a kayak, you will enjoy yourself so much. Just do stop and go middle of the water at Michigan on that whole cove. Um, and that is crazy. I hate California because of how long I grinded sturgeon. I actually, believe it or not, oddly enough, when I started playing, nobody really grinded sturgeon. Most people grinded straight bass back then because they were really easy to catch with crankbaits. In 2000, I think 2018, they were really easy to grind. Oh, 55. I gotta write this down too. 55. I should actually be moving more if I was paying attention, but it's okay. Yeah, it's not the barbless one, yep. But it looks like that barbless one I have. It looks rainbow colored. And that thing will kill up there. Lone Star, I never want to go broke again to go back there. I didn't think about that for people that have been there a million times while they're broke, yeah. Oh, I missed that. Oh, I can't actually see Prince's comment for some reason. Can't catch a young carp there of all their fish. I'll go there week time and just try it. I'm tired of trying. Where can't you catch the young carp? Oh, Lesney Villa in Europe. Yeah, Lesney Villa is fun. The issue with Lesney Villa is you have to have a bottom rod. I think that's why not many people go there. If you go to Lesney Villa with a flow pole, you're going to hate that place. Oh, California. Oh, got you. I can tell you, you put a number 12 or a 10 hook on left of the left boat dock, and you will get a young common carp really quickly. You will never have to worry about that. On the channel, Prince, is a video called Come On Carp, and if you just do that spot and Come On Carp, you will get less than 10 minutes guaranteed you will get a common carp or a young common carp for sure. Yeah. So this is actually 100% backwards of last year's finals. Last year's finals here at the Trout, I actually led a huge chunk of it. And then at that last year in the finals, of the same finals, I led, and then with 45 minutes to go, I caught one fish the rest of the time, and then I finished 8th. This year, I just started me off sucking, letting me know. Bam with a 7.6. Nice, Bam. At this rate, I'd be just happy to fill up my freaking bag. Actually, this will be the first time I think ever won't be in the top 10 on this turn on the semifinals or finals here. Well, I'm going to get that pesky young carp right now. Good luck later. Yeah, no worries, Prince. Yeah, just check that out and you'll get it right away. Because I used to have to do that for the Come On Carp contest all the time. And just make sure you're using a bottom rod and peas on a really small hook, like an 8, a 10. It'll come out real quick. Same time as the sturgeon, just do something different. You don't have to move, just change the corn. Yeah, they're pretty much everywhere. That's for sure. Yeah, I don't disagree, Tyler. There's just that one spot I always go because there's nothing else there, so I know there's just young carp there.
Okay, I officially hate this whitefish too.
So oddly, at this spot, I haven't even had have I only got one trophy brown? I have 2 trophy browns. That's weird. Normally I get a lot more trophy browns than cutthroats. Just an interesting run altogether. Alright, for you guys talking in chat, what's your favorite event? That's always a good one. I always like the answers. I get some really interesting answers on that one. Mine is Christmas, but I like the lures that you get from... the 4th of July event, so obviously I have them now, but after 3 or 4 years of the same event, but... yeah, the lures for this event are really good, but my favorite event's probably Christmas. I love the Christmas event.
Yeah, I like that pretty good.
Ooh, this is a monster. Ooh, 0.7 red band. Ooh, Fishing Planet. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. Watch out for the comeback.
Well, Dave, I didn't want to say this, but the reason I done so bad yesterday is because I tied them rocks out there for you, and you can't even catch them.
I told you before this happened, Grizzly. I told you what was more likely to happen. Did I not? I said, I'm bound to have a bad run. It's more likely that I'll get 20th place than anything. Just...
But you're the king. You ain't
will
supposed
you
to have a bad
shut your
run.
whore mouth? They're seasonal. They're based around holidays mostly, Shadow.
There it is.
I might have to start keeping 4-pound fish just to fill my dang net.
You better, because that's what I had to do to fill mine yesterday.
It is getting real dark and grim here.
If I'd have kept them first 3 5-pounders that I caught in the first like 30 minutes, if I'd have kept those, I'd have finished probably 10 spots higher than what I did. Because I had 2 3s and 4-pounders in there in my bag.
Ooh, that was a big brown trout. Dang, that sucks. Oh, wow. I mean, clearly it wasn't going to be the one that launched me into the top three.
I'm not sitting here for 8 days on this whitefish haul.
Dan, if you're still watching, we'll have a race to see who does the worst. And you have to actually try. I think I might win. You know, I find it funny that the finals I've always enjoyed the most are the ones that I've done bad at. Like, uh, the Chargers finals where I didn't catch any fish for 2 hours. It was actually a lot of fun. I think that stream was good. This stream has also been a lot of fun. Caught my first trophy brown, 5.6 pounds. Good luck beating that. Oh, Dad, sounds like you're even having a worse run than I am. We're race to the worst, bring it on. Yeah, we can all do this. There is people not even in the finals beating me right now.
Yeah, me.
Where are you fishing at?
Me?
Yeah, no, the other you.
I'm a white moose. I caught everyone I needed quickly. I got to this unique whitefish and now I can't catch it.
Is that the only one you have left?
That's the only one.
Do you have the barbless narrow spoon?
The 1-0?
Yeah, purple one?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can use that.
Oh, I've been using 2s and 3s and bottom rods
They don't
and
have
popo.
they don't have big mouths. Everybody uses too big a hook size on them. It's like when you go for a smallmouth buffalo at Louisiana, I see people use like 4.0s because they're 20 pounds. It's so hard to catch one of them on a 4.0. They like the number 1s and 2s, really. I'm generally going to have to keep really crappy fish to even fill my net. Hang Time looks like he's having not a great run. I guess I haven't paid attention much, but...
Of course, Bam is.
Every lake has stupid fish, I swear. I totally agree with that. Rocky's the only one cleared everything on. Oh, got ya. For the most part, Lone Star's normally pretty quick to clean everything up on. Lesney, sometimes the young mirror carp will give people problems, but I'm trying to think of any other ones that are a pain in the butt at the low levels. Some people struggle with the freshwater drum at mud water, but I feel like that's just more because they haven't caught fish like that before at that level.
Caught 23 of these things so far. No unique.
Jesus, another unique cut. Like I only have 2 trophy browns. That's so weird to me. I've never had that catch rate like that where it's more cutthroat than browns.
I had it yesterday.
Yeah, I get generally more browns than I get anything else. Well, where I fish anyway. How are you, Dave? Not bad. Having a blast with this stream. It's been a really good, fun stream again.
Trophy northern back.
What place are you in, Dan? Glad you are blowing up. Your videos helped a ton of people. Thanks, man. I'm kind of more shocked by it than anything, because I've kind of been just doing the same thing for 6 years, you know. Well, Fishing Planet has only been probably, I think, 3 or so, but the last 3 months on the channel have been insane. Like, the last 2 months or 3 months, we've gained more than the whole year before it. That's ridiculous to me. Stinking ridiculous. That's part of the reason too. I've kind of slowed down on well, I don't do competitions anymore, really. And I still do tournaments, but I just go to enjoy them now, is because I don't have the time to practice them. I mean, I haven't practiced for tournaments in like 6 months, but I want to make sure that I'm back to focus on regular guides again here again. You play Call of the Wild? Yeah, we have a series actually. We live stream it every Wednesday, and then there's an episode out every Friday. I can't believe people even like this series, but right now that's actually on the channel. The series that is growing the most right now is the Call of the Wild series. And I'm pretty bad at that, but people for some reason like that series. I have not figured it out. Because I know some of you guys are here just for Fishing Planet, but I also have people that are only here for Farm Sim or Conan or Minecraft. I would say when I stream, definitely the most active people are come to the fishing streams. But if I do a Conan video, my God, if I wanted to make money, you know, I was worried about money, I would do Conan videos. If you guys look on my channel and sort them by videos, Conan is pretty by a long. Conan, Ark, and them videos always do the best. I enjoy what I do, so I don't. I've always done videos that I like to do, not just to get views. If I was doing that, I'd be a Conan Exiles Minecraft Ark channel. That's the only thing you would see on the channel. Your channel helped me so much. I went from 1 to 21 in a day with some of your rod setups. Pretty sweet. Oh, nice, LA. Lee, just caught my first trout. 1 pound cutthroat. Nice. That will not be your last. Trout in this game are a lot of fun to do anyway. You will probably enjoy them quite a bit. Actually, the one thing that takes up a lot more time than anything now that I never thought and I first saw before, this is going to sound crazy to you guys, but I spend about 45 minutes every day answering comments because I try to answer everybody's comment. And I read every comment and I try to answer everyone, unless they're just absolutely bonkers. I 100% read every comment and reply to it, or try to reply. If it's something that says just thanks for the video, you know, sometimes it's not always a good answer to that. But or a reply for that, but T37. Ooh. I still like Rocky Lake. Favorite grind. Oh yeah, dude, Rocky Lake's a blast. The catch rate you throw on a little narrow spoon there, or a spinner, or 1-0 and minnows. That place is a blast. Yeah, I don't disagree at all. That's a really fun place to go to. There you go, the one that helped you. Oh yeah. Yeah, I got one to help. I still don't have very many good fish though. Jeepers, it is rough. You're the best. Thanks, Alfie. I'm definitely not the best. Clearly, I am not the best. You guys are watching me clearly not be the best. But thanks anyway. What map should you go? You're level 45. Do not underestimate the power auto of Germany and doing big head and silver carp. The bait is super cheap. You can catch them at a really rapid rate. When they slow down, there's like a million spots you can move to. That's one everybody poops on, but Germany is actually a really good leveling lake with them big head and silver carps. And also, obviously, Caney Creek. If you have one pole, Caney Creek is so insanely quick that when you get good at it, especially with these 4th of July lures, if you guys just got to Liberty Spoon, go up to Caney Creek and you try that bad boy out in that water and you will be surprised. It is like fish cocaine.
You keep doing this bad, we'll have to make Rex king.
I'm having more fun doing this right now than I do when I'm doing well. Oh, I'm hitting the wrong bottom. Or I'm hitting the wrong pole or buttons here, guys. Look at that, a hornwort. That's not, hey, you don't see a hornwort caught on every stream. That's a quality catch right there, guys. Some high quality entertainment. Oh, don't worry about the Nightbot, Lee. I gotta fix that at some point this week. Do you think Fishing Planet Boat Pack is a good pack? Yes, Keaton. For what you pay in that pack to get a boat, that Rivertech, the Zeus, that is literally the only DLC pole I've ever kept that I can think of. Oh, and the VBO Basscaster. But I don't really use Basscasters, so, yeah, so that's kind of an asterisk. I just have it because I really like the color of that pole. But yeah, super great pole. That one is a good one, especially if you're lower level, and you want to have fun. That's a really good pack. Listen, I don't want to make wild assumptions, but I think I'm probably not going to win this. The sturgeon at San Joaquin. Oh yeah, there's nothing wrong with that, the sturgeon at that place, but there's also no reason to sit somewhere and only catch commons your whole time too. But yeah, sturgeon obviously make good money. It depends on your level, Jack. That's what it, you know. If you're level 12, Naharan is your best. But if you're level 80, Congo's your best. It depends mostly on your level and your gear. Actually, more your gear, what you have. But I'm going to get it today because I'm level 20. I want to catch bigger fish, but I don't like grinding. That's a solid pack to do that on. The boat also is nice at Michigan, that boat in particular, because you can just unanchor, and then some of them big muskies that, them big muskies in a boat, if you stay unanchored, they're a lot easier to catch. How's the comp been for you today? Kind of like a lead balloon. That's how it's went. It hasn't actually been that bad. It hasn't been great, but it isn't the worst run I've ever had for sure. It's definitely... I only need 10 7.6s to get back in this.
You got
So you're saying you should go to Germany. If you got flow poles, Otto, do you got flow poles? Yeah, it's definitely worth it if you there's a I don't know if Real is still around because he's normally the one that's good at getting the links, but there's a big head and silver carp guide on the channel. And if you just go along that shore every once in a while, throw a bunch of poles in, you will not be disappointed. Just make sure you don't go very deep. Go shallow. 60-pound Majesty, that's not bad at all. And use like a 4-0 hook. You could use technoplankton or vegetables. It'll work really cool. Sub to PewDiePie, I love you. Nice. Welcome, I guess, PewDiePie. uh, that's an interesting name. I don't know much about that guy. Easy work then? Yeah. Oh, yeah, just, the right 10 7-pound fish, and I'm totally back in this. Oh, I seen a message come up. I can check it in a minute here, Shadow. I can't actually see it while I'm streaming. Caught 2 cutthroat, 18-inch with an 18 jig head worm with my bait caster. Yep, that's a setup that'll definitely work for them. Yeah. Honestly, a jig head and a worm is always a pretty safe bet at a lot of places. It really is. Oh, there's Real popping up. Yeah, you just fish Otto until it slows down and just move spots and you'll have no problem there. You'll be surprised on how fun them are actually. They're definitely not a bad fish at all. How big do the carp get? Without oversized mix, they get to like 76. But they don't fight that hard for a 76-pound fish. You can catch them on a Phoenix if you have to. With oversize, they can get up to like 116 pounds. In fact, we caught a 115 and 116 on stream when I was showing my friend how to oversize fish. His first time oversized fishing, he caught 115-pound silver. It's the biggest one that I know of ever caught on fish or on PlayStation for silver carp. Biggest fish I've caught, I think, is like a 400 and I don't know offhand. It's like a close to 450 now perch. I know it's not quite there, but it's close. Oh, what was it? It's 5. What is your main pole? Like, what is the strongest pole you have? Shadow. Yeah, the Phoenix one. Oh, yeah. Then you that Yeah, but I mean, you'll be able to pull in the fish there, but it'll be tough. That white moose. That's them. I mean, they're gonna be 45 plus pounds. You can do it, but it's gonna be tough. Um, I'm trying to think. Where are you at right now? You at Falcon Lake, aren't you, Shadow? Yeah. Hmm. What level are you? You're like you're almost 30, right? Honestly, really, I know it sounds crazy, but Quanchkin with your pole sizes might be better because you could fish the spotted bass, the largemouth, the pickerel, and they're good money. And your jig winner will do a good job at them. Whereas you hook a 45-pound lake trout on a jig winner, it is going to be an interesting half hour for you. No. Yeah, but even a uni pike on a jig winner takes a long time. I just did that, Ginger. I caught a 38-pound uni pike on a. Yeah, I don't know if she's got a boat or canoe though yet. And they're like 4,000. You forget what it's like to be low level, Ginger. Them canoes, I think, are like $4,000 a day, game day. So you're basically giving up half the money you make. Shit. Sorry, guys. What do you mean by oversized fishing? So if you got, there's a video on the channel that talks about it better than I can do in a short area of time here. But if you make a right mix for a European-based fish, that isn't a predator to live bait, uh, you can get them oversized. In fact, even a couple ones that will take live bait, you can get them oversized. This includes eels, belugas, carp. So you can get them bigger than they naturally will spawn. So if you're not using oversized mix, for example, at Weeping Willows, the biggest mirror carp is going to be around just under 80 pounds, or I think it's like would be 37 kilos. You can oversize them all the way to like 50 kilos and 107, 108 pounds if you use a mix. Does it make you money? Absolutely not. Is it fun to fight them fish like that? Absolutely. What's the biggest fish you catch on the boat pack? I'm not lying, Otto, or Keaton. That boat pack with the Zeus in there, the lighter pole, I've actually caught a 440-pound Nile perch with it from a boat. It was interesting, but I caught it. What's the rate barometer pressure things considered choosing fish times? All right, so I don't change much from the barometer or pressure, guys. That's one thing I don't change much. It's not. It's something I've never. Oh man, I'm not even gonna fill up my bag. How many fish do I have? Ooh, this is not ideal. Um, I don't change much when I see pressure. I will make slight adjustments to depth. For example, here right now, if you guys are looking at the pressure gauge, most people don't realize that's middle pressure. That isn't low pressure. Low pressure is when the bottom of the thing isn't filled. That thing that looks like a thermometer, that's your pressure. Middle is where it's at right now. It's not actually low. So you can see I'm in the middle of the water. Now, if it was low, I would go slightly lower. Now, everybody has their own opinion on this, but for me, after 7 years, outside a few fish that are opposite, Sometimes you'll find that bass are opposite. They'll actually, in the game, sometimes it'll feel like they're up higher. But most of the time, if it's high pressure, I fish slightly higher in the water. If it's low pressure, I fish slightly lower. But it's not much change. I don't make big changes on it. Very minimal changes. It's my fire cast. Oh god, yes. Snap goes the jig winner. How do you have 8 lines of drag on my reel? 8 lines of drag on my reel. Oh, because it's on this setup. I have this setup for trout here because I'm trying to throw specific lures. But as long as your reel is the equal to or weakest thing on your line, you can max drag it currently. Now that might change with the new mechanics coming soon, but I don't know that for sure. But right now, for example, for you guys that watch, you guys know that the Jig Winner 810 with a Bremer 4500 and 13-pound braid, it's all 13. And right now you can max drag it and get all your lines into red without breaking it. Oh my gosh, this is... I didn't realize how rough of a run this is going to be. I'm not even catch 8 quality fish. Yeah, no, true. I've caught a Nile perch on that pole before. I was unanchored in a boat, obviously. Being unanchored can really help you. Otherwise, that's another thing for you, Shadow, if you're still there. But if you buy a canoe, then you can really go to White Moose and catch some big fish and just leave your anchor. Don't stay anchored in them. You won't have any problems with the big lake trout then. But they make good money, so at White Moose, and it's easy to catch fish at White Moose. You just have to be able to reel it in. Well, that's why I was telling her canoe. Canoe is cheaper and it's lighter, so when you do get pulled by something, the canoe will catch up to it quicker. The boat is good too. Obviously, if you have a boat, the issue with the boat is if you're using like a real light pole, it takes a little bit while longer for the boat to catch the fish than it would if you're in a canoe. It's one thing I do wish when I first started is I wish we had canoes when I first started because that would have been handy for leveling. Should you get a spod reel? I mean, the one that comes with it's definitely really usable. I use the spod reel on it more than anything. I use the spod 9000 on that pole more than any other reel. In fact, the Zeus 810 with the spod 9000 is easily my favorite pole in the game. It's not even remotely close. You can do so much with that pole. That and having a Kraken 8000, you can basically go after. And if you have a boat, you can go after any fish in the game with that setup. You can use it if you have to on 2 pound bass that, other than bait, obviously, there's stuff you need with bait, but it's definitely the most well-rounded pole. 5.4 trophy, bro, and I'm on a roll. Broke your own record. Jeez. Do you think would be hard to reel a 44-pound lake trout will be hard to hard on a Zeus? No. In fact, that's the pole that I use in triple trout, the comp that I've won quite a bit. That's what I use. I use a Zeus with a spot 8000 and the X Series floral because in that comp you have to use floral, but and that's what I use. And they don't fight that hard. You're fighting them for less than a minute. Even if it's even if it's like a big uni, you might only fight it for 2 minutes, maybe. Yeah, I mean, you get a Zeus, you could even go to Michigan and land, and you're gonna have no problems with the muskies either. They'll fight a little bit, but you'll get them in for sure. That Zeus is a really good pull. In fact, for people that have been around a long time, they know that the Zeus at one time was essentially the strongest pull, except for that one bait caster that was really crappy and could only cast like 60 feet then. Jeepers. Will you... I would just like to fill the net. Wow, 110 people watching in the finals. That's crazy to me. Normally the qualifiers are the most, but I don't know that we've had 100 consistently throughout a finals. Normally it's like 70 in the finals. Qualifiers, yeah, we get anywhere from 100 to 200 people you guys watching recently, but this is crazy, you guys. Thanks for coming out to watching, guys. Especially for this train wreck. It's been a fun train wreck, though. I've enjoyed this finals quite a bit, actually. Oh my God, I'm gonna have to put it in my bag. I don't even. I got at least put something in there. My God, that's not good when you have a 2 pound fish in your bag in the finals. Can you share how to get all the X Series things? Oh, I do not have that link if you're talking about the 30-day challenges. Firecast route is also good. Yeah, yep. So, what's your XP figure for XP grind from 66 to 68 for Marin? Um, that one can vary quite a bit because there's a lot of options that are real similar to each other. Even though people hate Maku Lake, it's not that much worse than Blue Crab and Weeping Willows. It is worse, but it's not. If you fish efficiently there, it's not the end of the world bad. But if it was me, honestly, tarpon and permit at blue crab would be the way I would go till you got there. All right, I think we're gonna go to the other side here. Whew.
Count
Let's see if we can
30
get
of
two
this.
more quality fish. That would be beautiful. Three actually. If I had three 6 pounders, that would actually make me not feel terrible. I'm okay with not catching it, but at least it'd be a semi-respectable run. How much is the cheapest canoe, Shadow? Do you know offhand? Because if you could save up for a canoe, every place becomes easy. Try the twitching method. I'm catching 4 pound cutthroat doing it. Yeah, no worries, Lee. So for you, Lee, I've been in this now 4 times. I'm just having a bad run. I normally finish really well. In fact, last year I was leading most of this. But it doesn't really matter what you're doing. You can twitch, you can stop and go. It's all pretty much the same. It doesn't change that much. The issue is sometimes you just get unlucky. Today's one of them days where I'm unlucky. That's okay though. And also, obviously, I have not practiced either. I mean, that's a big portion. 20K. Yeah, if you could get one of them, that's a super easy way to not have to worry about how big fish are because you're going to catch them no matter what if you're unanchored in a canoe. Jesus. For what? Just in general? Oh, if you're back in the swampy area, that back there, any bass jig will work good. What level are you? No? Oh yeah, there's a lot of good bass. There's a blue half ounce one at level 26, I think. Man, it's hard to remember what lures unlock at, but I think it's 26. It's a half ounce blue one, a 4.0. And you could take that there and put your rattlesnake worm on it, and you'll catch a lot of bass just hopping around back there. Or 240 bait coins. Yeah, I think instead of doing 240 bait coins, it's almost better to get a DLC pack that has a boat, because generally you'll get more from that pack with it. Especially the boat series pack, because that's early game, that's not a bad boat pack. X series reward at completing missions, yeah, or challenges, or winning comps, or yeah, that's how you get most of them. I'm only a level 11, but my setup is good for anything should I do comps. You should always do comps, but try to do your research before you go into one so that you enjoy yourself while you do it. But at level 11, just expect to have fun. Obviously, you're still learning at a level 11. Honestly, I'm still learning at level 80, and I have been the whole time. But what I'm saying is, go in there with the expectation to have fun, then worry about how you're doing, and go from there. I know too many people that worry about winning in this game, and they're happy always for about a year. That's how it happens, and then after that, they're not happy anymore. And then they quit playing the game. That's generally how it goes. You gotta have fun while you're doing it, for sure. Alright, 8 minutes to go. I need 10 perfect 7.6s to win. Work on that next, Phil. And this 154-pound net is taking a while. Yeah. Yeah, 150-pound net. I mean, honestly, it's pretty fun, though, to fill that here, but yeah, it'll take a little bit. Looks like Shadow lost internet. Bad run. I blame Grizzly for not making it, having somebody to talk smack to you. I totally agree, Mark. I think it's all Grizzly's fault.
I
Oh.
tried. You still said you wouldn't go good.
I've had more fun on this bad run though. I think more than on my good runs. I I normally when I'm having a good run that means I got to pay attention to times and sometimes I fall behind talking to chat. And that's always not a lot of fun. So honestly, it's like the runs like this where you know you're not going to be super competitive, but you're just having fun. These are the runs I actually enjoy. 100% enjoy these. Without a doubt. I mean, obviously having a 2 pound fish in my bag with 10 minutes to go isn't ideal, but it's still fun.
Told you I tied them to the rock so you'd have a chance, but you can't even
Yeah,
catch them, man. Them
real
tied to a rock.
real is 100% right. I just need the rainbow outlaw and I'm back in this. You're not wrong, real. A rainbow outlaw would bring me back into this. Sadly, with the rainbow outlaw, I don't even think I would still be competitive today. Some days you're just not gonna have the best luck. That's okay. And also, too, I have not been moving around like I should be either. I think I didn't move from the first spot for 35 minutes, which generally isn't going to serve you too well. If only they were bullphone fin to screw you with. Yeah, 100%. I mean, honestly, we knew it was going to be bad. I put a slug on, so, you know. Fun, but it's not like you're going to put on a slug and go, oh, yeah, I got this son of a gun. Jesus, this thing is charging me. Don't be a little crackhead fish.
It's a big one.
Not that big. Yeah.
I was just wishful
All
thinking
right.
for you.
Give me one fish. Give me
There
a
you go.
7 pounder. It won't look nearly as bad if I get a 7 pounder, but I mean you use the slug rug obviously. Just started stuff. Yeah, I got this. I just started stuffing lead weights in my fish. I like that. Oh, it looks like a lot of people had bad runs. If I'm in 13th and I still have a 4 pound fish in my bag, wow, that's weird. I would not have it. I just looked over and realized I wasn't last. I should be in dead last with this run. How am I eighth?
There you go.
This is the most.
I knew you'd come in there and in.
That's crazy. The chat comments are more aid to entertaining when Dave doesn't do that well. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, and I can focus more on them. Dude, I want somebody to pass me. If I get eighth again this year, ooh, actually, that was a big brown trout. Interesting. Oh, somebody's moving up. I went up a spot. That means somebody's adding a new fish to their bag. Two more and I win. Yeah, right. I guess technically, yeah, if I got two 7-7s, but realistically, you're out of your damn card. Nah, man, it's okay. This is actually to get eighth place, and I had a 2 pound fish in my net with 10 minutes ago. This isn't bad. I mean, it's been a not a bad time at all. And actually, chat has been amazingly fun, especially for how, I mean, how poor I've done. A solid comeback. Yeah, I had no complaints. Listen, eighth or 18th, I would have been okay. Oh, look at this. Right here at the end. Let's have to see what it is out of curiosity. So 6-8, that would put me .6 higher. .6 higher. Where would that have been?
Wow.
.6. Oh, I think Bam dropped his bag so Peanut could maybe get third. Yeah, I think Bam helped his Peanut to get third. So .6. So I would have only been fifth even if I got that in the bag. So, oh, Nito had a bad run too. That's super surprising. Actually, he maybe, and also who knows? I don't want to just say that either, because maybe Bam caught a big one at the end too, and was trying to get it in his bag. Um, Either way, I mean, helping a team make it to third, I don't think anybody would be mad about that. Not like we haven't, or I haven't done that before. GG, guys. Thank you guys all for coming out. Honestly, uh, not a bad deal. Was a lot of fun, even though we clearly didn't do that well. Kembo, the whole tournament I just followed you around. Nice, Kembo. How did you do today? Oh, fifth on Xbox. Nice run, Kempo. Yeah, that's solid as all hell. We'll take a look here too, just so you guys know you can see the rewards. I got them last year for this, so. But if you guys want to see what they are, quick, I'll show them. If it ever pops up. They are, let's see. Oh yeah, I got these all last year. They didn't even add anything to it. Okay. Oh, yes, they didn't even add anything. So it's exactly the same as last year, guys. And I believe I already have these rod and reels for this one, so... Oh wait, no I don't. This is the Aguero. This is that weird pole that's kind of hard to use. Awesome, awesome. Alright, good run to, I think that's Gabby is who that is. Convinced about what map I should go to. Oh, what level were you, Otto? Shit. I think, well, I think you were saying you were. Thanks, Flesh. Thanks, Leonard. Honestly, for having 2-pound fish 10 minutes ago, I'm not mad with 7. Going to Colorado. Oh, you're going to go over to Caldwell. Nice. Looking for XP. Honestly, take a Zeus to... If it was me, I'd take a Zeus and some sort of medium spoon or bullet spinner to Caney Creek and just have fun. Go to all them spots that I have listed at Caney Creek. You can use it for the Chinook and everything. It'll be a lot of fun. But yeah, you can still mention me on Discord if I'm, I'll try to remember to have Discord up if you do need help. Alright, anyway, you guys have an amazing time, and I'll see you next time, folks. Have a good one.